Hey guys, welcome to week 2 of April's Move It Monday. This week we're going to be looking at core stability and its importance in either back pain or possibly even sciatic pain that you can get while running or cycling. So as we are cycling, oftentimes we lose that control in our core because we're in that really rounded position. Often when we're in that cycling, sometimes we forget to stay active through our core. And sometimes the opposite actually happens when we're running. So we tend to get into an overextended position because we lose that contraction through our core to create stability, again, to transfer power to our legs and also to decrease those rotational movements in our torso while we're doing those movements. So we're gonna go over 2 exercises that you can do to help address core stability and improve power output and also decrease your risk of back pain with cycling and running. So the first exercise that we're going to look at is a high plank with bringing a knee to your elbow. The reason we chose this exercise is because when we are cycling, or running, we need to maintain core stability while our legs are doing a movement. And this position mimics well what we do in running and cycling. So Bridget's going to come up to a high plank position. We want to make sure that we're maintaining that nice neutral spine. Now what she's going to do is she's going to maintain this neutral spine while she brings a knee up to her elbow. She's going to come back and then she's going to alternate and do the other side. So as she's doing this again, we want to make sure that we're not twisting through our core, we're not losing that neutral spine position.
So another thing that's important to focus on when you're running and cycling is an anti-rotation movement. This is because it's very common to see people line like this when they're running or when they're biking, which is a sign of weakness, or maybe you're just not paying attention to keeping that core nice and stable. So one of the movements you can do to practice anti-rotation is a glute bridge with a stability ball side-to-side taps. So Cassie's gonna demonstrate, obviously laying on her back, lifting her hips. She's gonna lift one foot out to the side, keeping the hips nice and stable so she's not dropping one down and coming all the way to the floor, alternating. Something you can do to modify if you are having trouble with your hip dropping is just to do a leg lift instead. And you can also not do them alternating, so just keeping on one side.